The responsibility passed.
Good. Good morning, guys. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, geez. I'm not sure why that happened. Oh, man. Well, yeah. Good morning, Crypto Chaos. Good morning, Crypto Chaos. How's it going, everyone? Yeah, Easy's passing out coffee right out the gate. Cliff here in the morning. Sun. Milk Money here. Feed the Fire Friday. Yes, it is. It's Feed the Fire Friday, guys. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. It's playing out exactly how I expected it to. Speaking of which, why is that? Oh, yeah, there's always something on top of something. I'm really surprised all my cameras just start randomly working whenever the hell they want to. It's really, really weird. All right, guys. Yes, good morning, Chaos Crusaders. Good morning. Yes, Milk Money, how's it going? How's it going, dude? It's just another day in the neighborhood. This chaotic world we live in called crypto. Yes, LFG, Pico, Xano, XDB, ZBCN, Swift, Advantis. Oh, man, all these coins. All the coins, says Braveheart. Heck yes. Yeah, no, I just got some notifications on the when I started the live stream. Gari twice. Moving, man. It's moving. 303, 35, 34, whatever. 304. We're gonna smash it, Nabs. Just you wait. Yes, a most parabolic bull year cycle I've ever been in. Nothing. This is nothing, guys. Just wait until we see some big boom and bust. Bitcoin's still holding another 109.3 right before the opening bell. This is exactly where I wanted to be, guys. Options already expired. All the heavyweights already off of your shoulders, right? We're just kind of waiting for the monthly close now, and whether or not we're going to go into World War III and government shutdown and economic disaster, and just don't worry. Cheers, guys. Have a cup of coffee. Brave Harvey Freedom coming with a $5 super chat. Yes. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Brave Harvey Freedom saying, let's go, Otaku. Yes, Chaos. Use the start of the baby Xano bag. What? Gary waking up is now. Gary's waking up now. Yes, it is. It seems like it might be a good omen, guys. It might be a good omen. Yes, what else we have? Good morning. Yes, Braveheart, we're going to smash it. Master Otaku's pulling the strings, says Bobbin. I don't know about pulling the strings. If I was pulling the strings, man, I think we'd be eating a lot better food in this world today. Oh, my God. Silver Cash Vegas also DCing today, says Braveheart Freedom. Like Rob says, Nabs, bean in. That sounds like something Ben would say. And Ben, magic beans, of course, are his thing. Braveheart Freedom says, yes, good morning, crypto fam, crypto futures fam. Good morning, Rob fam, Chaos crew, everybody. Good morning, guys. Good morning on the channel. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. I do want to show a little snippet. It's nothing really major. It's just kind of something fun and lighthearted I saw on Bloomberg this morning. Before we get into it,
might end up being too low. So the sell side's still incredibly bullish on where we go from here.
Yeah, we're going to actually talk to more bullish guests throughout the show. We need to enlist some bears, I feel like.
Good luck finding them, yeah, I guess is the thing.
They're few and far between.
Good luck finding them. I guess that's how Bloomberg feels about everything. All right, well, I thought that was cute and fun. All right, let's get back into it, guys. What do we got? 109,200 now. Are we going to roll into 105.3, 105.5? Probably. I mean, we could probably see a tiny bit of a sell-off this morning. I'm not sure how crazy it's going to be. The Bulls and the Bears right now actually played very well last night, guys. Very, very well. We went sideways. We did nothing, really, last night. Options expired about 5 hours ago. So we're good. We're in the clear. We're exactly in the same spot I told you guys we would be. Bear, bull, right? Baseline, bear, boom.
We're gonna
Winning.
win so much.
Yeah, ridiculous. Same shit, different day, yada, yada, yada. Thank you, Bill. All right, so yeah, that's exactly where we're at. Yeah, we're still waiting for the month to close. We could see a little bit more of a pullback, and I'm still very bullish if we can stay above 103. 103, 105. Those low ranges could come soon. This is it, guys. This is it. This is the final stand. Are we gonna World War III this? Or are we gonna government shutdown this to this? What are we doing? What are we doing to get us to 103? I don't know. Who's gonna be buying? Michael Seller's going to be buying some more on Monday, just like everyone else is going to be buying some more on Monday. Yeah, what's the major? And then, of course, BlackRock. We covered this last night. BlackRock's creating another Bitcoin ETF with a premium yield. They're going the MicroStrategy MSTY route. It's crazy time to be alive in crypto. All right. So let's get back into some talking heads, see what's going on this morning, some headlines. We have about 3 minutes to the market open. 3 minutes, guys. Let's see if I can close my Photoshop. I got it, maybe. Okay, weird. I don't want to crash my stream just by having all this stuff open. There we go. All right. Okay. Here we go. Back to
that with Anastasia Amoroso, as well as the private market piece.
Looks like they're going to
0.25% gain in S&P futures.
Let's take a look at CNBC, Fox Business, real quick. Take a look at the headlines. We should have enough time to do that real quick roundup. Everyone's on break right now before the open market bell. There it is. Yep, break. Fox Business covering Trump hammers imports 100% drug tariffs, 50% on cabinets. Really, cabinets? 25% on heavy trucks. We can build this stuff in America. Why are we doing it? Yeah, that's the idea, I guess. We got Newsom slams GM CEO, says automakers sold us out on EV policy. Pressure builds on YouTube over plan to remove TV network. Interesting. I know that they're definitely getting a lot of talks on censorship here, which is great for us, of course, here on YouTube. I'm not sure they're going to roll that into this article or not. This is about their YouTube TV, which no one watches or pays for. Okay. Yeah, let me go find out in the chat. You guys watch YouTube TV? I'm going to start a poll. Do you pay for or watch YouTube TV? Again, don't pay for something, get it for free, right? Here we go. Okay. It's been a minute. Yes.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. I had to make sure they were working. They are working, guys. All right. Oh man, I'm so happy. My buttons are working again. All the chaos can continue. FTC lands a momentum win. Amazon settles Prime enrollment lawsuit for $2.5 billion. I believe that's for the family plans, right? The whole thing.
Niles Investment Management founder, portfolio manager Dan Niles. And Dan, back in 2021, most people were
year over year, but
Oracle.
trying this market.
The halo, if you will.
All right, we don't have time. To find playing a video on Amazon. All right, screw that. The latest news from Main Street, Wall Street on Fox Business. Jerome Powell's Fed wrong about growth and inflation as usual, says Kudlow. Costco says expanded hours for executive managers fuel 1% lift in sales. Interesting. Huh. Trump suffers a legal blow as judge allows offshore wind production project to resume. And that's pretty much it. Was this a Trump admin reunites Elon Musk in pursuit of AI dominance? What, really? We're going to see a come of the guard here?
Well, Costco.
With Elon back in the White House? I doubt it. He's just going to probably be speaking at an AI roundtable or something in the White House, if I were to guess. Okay, mortgage rates rise for the first time since July. This I heard about this. That this is kind of getting the opposite effect right now from the rate cuts. It's kind of weird. I saw, what was it, Andrew Yang talk about it the other day on YouTube. All right, what else we have here? Besant wants. It's probably just about him sending money to Argentina or dollarizing Argentina. That's the idea. No. This is Besant warns city against begging for a bailout under mayoral candidate's plan. That's, of course, Ma'am Donnie in New York. All right. Let's see. We have about... It's opening right now. Damn it. Here we go. Boom. If we want to... Yeah, there we go.
of 1%. NASDAQ futures and Russell futures gaining about 0.1%. PCE came in today without raising any red flags that might slow the Fed down in its rate cutting cycle, expected to commence with cuts at, well, it already had a cut last meeting, next meeting, and the final meeting of the year. Pearson ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange, I guess, in from London. The stock is up. It's more than doubled in the last 5 years for this publisher, 25 years listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And then Global Citizen ringing the bell down at the NASDAQ marketplace. They will be hosting a concert in Central Park. I'll be attending tomorrow. Because I'm a big fan of Cardi B and Shakira.
Yeah, if there's one thing people say about Matt Miller, it's that he's Cardi B and Shakira's #1 fan.
Die hard.
Absolutely checks out. Yeah. All right, Matt, away from that, I'm looking at pharmaceutical stocks at the open this morning. They are all climbing. Pfizer a little bit less.
All right. Let's kind of skip through that noise real quick. We're kind of looking at crypto bubbles just kind of sitting flat, still down quite a bit on the day. Still about 2%, 1%. We'll see if there's a flip in the next 5 minutes or so. We'll take a look at Bitcoin, still holding 109, just barely 109.1. Are we going to sell this off further? I don't know. I feel like we're already oversold. This is exactly what I wanted us to be at, guys. We wanted to be oversold after the marking bell on options expiry and, of course, on the monthly close. We're not quite at the monthly close yet. We got 4 more days in October. Well, in September, we have the government shutdown as well. The government.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a cup and handle out here right now. It's actually wicking up from the handle. If we zoom in on the lower time frames, you can see what I'm talking about. Boom, right there. Cup and handle. This could be a good sign in the market open right now, or it could be a fake out. Again, these would break out about 65% of the time. So are we going to get, it's not that high either. It just gets us back to 110. That just gets us above water a little bit if that does play out, which it probably will. All right, another move from Gary. Dude, Gary is exploding. That could be a very good omen. My phone keeps exploding. That's the 3rd time this morning. Let's take a look at Gary since that's continuing to blow, and Bitcoin's starting to move up now. All right, Gary's looking at the 2043. Damn, this thing is popping. Definitely popping back up. Came out of nowhere too. And yeah, this could be a good omen, guys. Again, some of the smaller market caps are usually a good sign of the tide's turning, right? The tide's turning. Let me know in the chat if your coin is starting to move as well. I bought a little bag of this. I have like, I don't know, $300-400 of it right now. Or yeah, I have 100,000 of it. So yeah, whatever it's at, 204, it's probably $400 right now. Okay, so just keep me tracking the market. We got Sui, Miria, everything's starting to turn green. Everything's starting to print green now, guys. We could be out of the woods, at least towards the end of the month, until the monthly close. A little bit of a sell-off in the monthly close, not too exciting, but we're already oversold as it is. Unless you send Bitcoin back up to 120,000 in the next 2 or 3 days, I don't think we're gonna have anything to worry about in the monthly close, or World War III, or government shutdown. No. All right, let's get back in the news and see what's going on. Let's catch up with you guys in the chat. How you guys feeling? Let's see what's going on with you. I do not smoke with my freedom, says Nebs. Oh my God. Before he says, I have a bear tattoo. Don't fight me, Nebs. Jesus, what's getting rowdy this morning? Neblener says, if you see me outside fighting a bear, help the bear. Oh, wow, Nebs. Damn. Nebs is a freaking maniac. Yeah, Braveheart, fighting maniac. Braveheart McFreedom says, we Vegas bros, let's get it. Yes, let's go. I can't wait to play the Pico and LFG when they release it. What? What the hell? The Pico and LFG game. Oh God, guys. What's up, my brother Otaku? Let's go. How's it going, Leo? Good morning. What is up, Nebs? Leo, welcome back. Yes, the host is a bot. I'm sorry.
What are you, stupid?
Do I look like a robot? No. Yeah, government shutdown. Government. It's a government. Yeah, Leo says LFG Pico all the way up. We need to defund the government, 100%. The only way to do that is, yeah, stop supporting our policymakers, I guess. Leo, what's going on? Yes, I said no, not you, Otaku. Okay, you're talking about one of the talking heads over on Bloomberg. All right, probably Matt Miller. He's kind of. All right, let's get back in here, guys. What do we got? We got who the hell is this? Anastasia Moroso, part of this group of chief investment strategists for private wealth.
Weaker or stronger than expected payrolls report next week. Maybe it's the start of the earnings season where the bar has actually been reset higher relative to other quarters where the bar is reset lower. Maybe
let's take a look and see what Kramer's yapping about this morning.
Value, but we've still been trying, Jim, to make sense of the $100 billion. What does it come in at in terms of valuation? When is it actually funded? Is it all equity? It certainly sounds judging from Jensen's comments that it will be, although it will be over time. It won't all be at any one time. I guess the most important thing is the two of them said they're going to build 10 gigawatts of capacity, namely data center capacity, together. And that gives confidence to the entire ecosystem. What's your take?
Well, look, I think that the details are amorphous. How about that? But I do remember when...
I take everything back. I don't want to hear what Kramer has to say. Jesus. Yes. Okay, let's continue on. Yeah, of course, NVIDIA. Just not talking about NVIDIA. $913 Costco. Down, 3%. Damn, 3%.
Well, it was badly wounded, put it like that.
Oh, they gave us volume bars now, guys, but Fox Business
this is an area where I can't add anything to the conversation.
What?
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
You ever been to Costco?
I've heard about it, yes. I've
hot dog deal?
Wow. What the hell? No, who's never heard of Costco? In America. He definitely had an American accent. Anyway, so yeah, Fox Business. Again, guys, if you want to catch all these news outlets for free, go to newslive.com and get, of course, don't pay for something you get for free, right? That's the whole point of this. All right, let's take a look at Kimba the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Another source you can, not pay for. Live book map for free. Yeah, brought to you by Kimba the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Let's take a look at the order books this morning. See how much damage we did last night, because oh my gosh, we basically smashed through all the longs, all the shorts between 110 and 115 are all destroyed. All of them, all destroyed. I'll zoom on in here, see what we were talking about. The hole. There's a giant hole in here now. This is all the damage we did yesterday. Crazy. Wiped out everything. Some of the bulls are the bears are starting to put, starting to place some borders up there, though. They are making it hard for us to get back up in a quick fall swoop. So, yeah, and the biggest part the position we have to worry about is 115 still. That's going to be the most resistance we have until we get to about 124, 23, I think. I think that's 123. Maybe 122.5, something like that there. But we still have some resistance, support up underneath us, holding us up, propping us up, about 107, 109.5, 107, 103, or 5 and 103. Very small levels of support, but we still have that. And I'm not sure, who's going to want to buy up any of this or wait to buy any of it up. At the end of the month, maybe at 101.5. I don't know what that is there. Also loading in some possible buys for some hopefuls, trying to get what's left of Bitcoin falling even further. Again, the entire golden pocket is now gone, guys. We built this entire thing up for like a month. It's now all gone. All right, so the bulls are having a push forward. I don't know if we're going to get 110 back. We're trying hard. We gotta wait until about 100, and if we can get to it, 109.7 to get a really big push of momentum back to 110. Could happen today though, but not after like 11, 12 o'clock. It's probably going to start slowing down a little earlier. It is Friday, guys. Don't forget, it's Feed the Fire Friday. Let's go.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Sailor. So yeah, let's take a look at some other metrics while we're here. Market cap for all crypto still sitting at 3.74 trillion. Still pretty low, in my opinion. So we're still hanging on the lows. We have Bitcoin dominance. That's also very important. Bitcoin dominance currently sitting at 58.9, still close to that 59-60 percentile range. We haven't lost this yet. We need this. We need to lose this, of course, for altcoins to really start sharing some of the dominance with the rest of the market. Let's see what else we have here. Bubbles coming up a little bit, but it's really not that green yet. Almost at 0%. We're chopping through a little bit, but I'm not even sure what the hell some of these things are. Just moved in the top 200 right now. That's Layer 0. I haven't seen that in a long time. Merlin chain, haven't seen that in a while. Miria, I don't know. Mira, I don't think I've ever seen that one. That one just came up in the top 200 here recently. We got Fluid and SNX, all big movers today. Synthetics Network, that just recently moved in the top 200. Yeah, top 200 in the last week. Damn. All right, guys, so it's looking a little different on the top 200 here. What's some of our favorite coins right now? What would I be DCing into if I had if you had to put a gun to my head? Again, not financial advice. Not financial advice.
Are you stupid?
All right. I'm just a guy on YouTube wearing a mask. Crazy guy in a rubber room bouncing off walls wearing a mask. You probably don't want to listen to me. But anyway, XCN sitting at 11% down on the week, 10% on the month. Still not really a great opportunity. I think those opportunities are gone for XCN. We're just chilling here, waiting for a breakout. Same thing with Jasmine. I think 20% on the month, not too bad. For Jasmine, let's take a look at the month. What's down the most on the month with some real utility? Yikes, there's hardly anything, guys. We got Radium, that's closest to 30% right now. We got Form, of course, up and down. This thing's been moving like ridiculous. It's a pretty new coin. I'm staying away from it right now, but yeah, down 70% on Form if you guys are into that coin. Fart coin, of course, down 31%, but I'm not throwing any money at farts. Wormhole still killing it, man. It's still up 38% on the month. Holding its gains, holding up my portfolio, we've got it's only down 8% on the week, only up almost 2% on the day. Not too bad move today. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, we're running out of options. Bio. Some of you guys in the chat, I don't hold this coin. Have mentioned Bio. It's down 25% on the week and 30% on the month. It's a relatively new coin as well. I don't think it's even old as a year old yet. It came out around in January. It looks like it launched. I don't know when this is following. Yeah, probably a brand new coin. But anyway, if you like that coin, that's down 30% on the month. Probably not a bad place to DCA if you continue to have that. We got Lion. We've got RSR. There's some other options here. Just nothing that I've really heard of or really get excited about. Let's take a look back in the top 100. So my pick right now in the top 200, damn. DCA and to know what you know and what you love. I still like Jasmine, so 20% down is decent on the month. It's not great. I really want 30 or more. Or Bio. Those are probably my top two picks here in the top 200. Let me know in the chat if you guys want to go a little further out. Let me know in the chat. Top 3, 4, 500 or more. Let me know what you guys are DCAing into today. All right, even virtual protocols come back up. Remember when this thing was like 30-40% off on the month? Yeah, not much anymore now, is it? 20% on the week, 14% on the month. And Gary's still doing it. Still blowing up my phone. Gary, though, is... Let me stop that alarm again. Gary is like a top 1,200 coin or something like that. Let's take a look at Gary. That thing just keeps popping off all morning. It's not even the top 1,000, so it's not going to show me on Bubbles. All right, it's back here, and I'll show you on the chart. Sitting now at 204, come down a little bit, ran all the way up to 2045. Damn, this thing's been popping off. People are really starting to move their money and place their bets back into our space, guys. This is good. It's a positive thing, right? A good omen, in my opinion. All right, so again, options expired, guys. If you're just joining and we're watching the market just kind of react to it. All right, so on the day, everything's coming up. Look at this. We're almost all green now, almost getting back in the green. Down only 0.18% on, so about 0.2% on, oh no, it's almost a quarter. Almost down a quarter now, damn it. We actually were a little flatter before. Top 100, would I be investing into right now on the week, on the month? Some coins are actually down a decent amount on the week. Look at this. Avalanche is down 20% on the week. Holy crap. Top 100. Coin with that much potential. Say, Sui, those two were my top picks last night. Say and Sui were both down 20-25% last night on the week, I believe. I was down like 10% on the day, all coming back up right now. I don't even see it on the month anymore. I think it's still holding gains on the month. I still like those coins. Avalanche, Say, where's Sui? I think Sui might have already moved. He might have already moved. Pith, how's Pith doing? And the top, yeah, it's already, yeah, it's pretty much there. Still down 60% of the year. Not a bad place at DCA as well. Those are still kind of my top picks right now for more ROI. SWE is, yeah, still down only 15% on the week though, so it's come up a bit now already. I'd probably be looking at maybe say an Avalanche on the top 100 right now. If I had to pick 2 right now on the top 100, that's what I'd do with my money. My money.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right, let's see what else we got going on, guys. Let's take a look back at the headlines and catch up with you guys in the chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on the chat, guys. Dang it, you guys are exploding the chat. Holding 109.6 now. Good, this is good to see, guys. The cup and handle, did it play out yet? Not yet. But it could still, yeah, still has legs to continue up higher. We are gonna knock our head on 110 though. Yeah, we're gonna knock our head on 110. We'll see if we can chop through there quick or discourse, hang out there and fall down. All right, so yeah, let me get back to the chat here. Not a jive turkey. Finally caught the live. Yes, my man. What's the live schedule? We do the open market for the morning. Yeah, not a jive turkey, and we do the market open for America and the foreign markets. So we do 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and of course 9 o'clock Eastern AM every single weekday. We cover the morning and the foreign markets open. All right, and of course the schedule is also in my YouTube description down below. Thank you. I mean the main page on my YouTube. Oh my gosh, guys, gotta catch up in the chat. You guys are so blowing me behind. I'm like halfway past the chat. Okay, I don't smoke with McFreedom. Yes, Leo here. Yes, okay, I'm almost caught up there. Finally caught the live. Yes, so that was Not a Jive Turkey. Guys, I'm pretty sure you are subscribed. Let me know if you guys are subscribed. I will send a wrench your way. Don't go alone, guys, without one of these. You need one of these. Thanks again, guys, for help keeping the chat safe. And with 1,000 wrenches is our goal. The first 1,000 subs, guys, gets a wrench. With 1,000 wrenches, I don't think we're ever going to need a wrench ever again here on the channel. That's the idea. We're going to keep all the OGs around as long as we can. Nebula Nerd says, where do you go, Jive Turkey? We start around 9:15, 9:20 before the market open bell. 100% Nebs, 100%. That is it, my guy. Okay, thanks. Good morning. Yes, Jive Turkey, good morning. So, of course, Braveheart. Nebula Nerd said they slammed their balls into my golden pockets. Oh my god. Looks like Bitcoin is attempting to push. Oh, again, shot down. Happy Friday, Chaos family. Much love. Have a great day, says Joy. Happy Joy. Yes, Crypto JPEG, it's Friday, which means we buy otaku shots. No. I don't know if I can handle that again, man. I was recovering up until like Tuesday. That was bad. Friday to Tuesday. That's I guess Saturday to Tuesday. That's pretty bad. Hey Joy, Nebs, how's it going, Nebs? Yes, Joy. Joy also boosts us. We appreciate you, Joy. Yes, yes, she does. Nebula Nerd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's, of course, in the evening. Mike P said, what's the odds at an all-time high in October for Ethereum and Bitcoin? What do you think? I think it's very high. Very high. That we get a new all-time high. Now, the big question is that going to be the top in October? I would probably say maybe we see the top in November, but may not. That's only for this year. I don't know if we're going to continue this into next year. Maybe just Bitcoin, maybe some alts. I don't know. I would say maybe we're going to get a full year cycle, but it's only going to apply to the small caps. I don't know about the large caps. The treasury companies are pretty much holding everything up right now. Cliff coming with a $5 super chat. Boom. Damn, 935 subs. That's insane. That's a lot of subs. I don't think I can eat that many subs. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And right along with, of course, the chaos rocket to the moon. Don't forget to dip your toes in the lube pool. Brought to you by McFreedoms. Oh my god. McFreedoms. One little bottle of lube per adult Happy Meal. Okay. All right. Now let me freedoms. I don't think it was a tequila. I'm feeling sick now too with similar symptoms. You got me sick through the live stream, says Crypto JPEG. Yeah, maybe it was like a buffet I ate at or something. I remember going to a buffet around that time frame. I don't know. But I'm telling you, that tore my stomach up for a long time. Bitcoin's still trying to break out, guys. Look at this. We're still trying to break out. Right at 109.7. The bears are trying to keep us down as much as we can, away from 110. I do got to get back to talking heads, see what they're doing, but it looks like they still have that same person on. That's crazy. Are we ever going to get anyone new? I guess they were teasing that this morning. They don't have anyone else right now planned, I guess, for the live. Going through the tech revolution, yada yada. That's what they're talking about right now. I was taking a look at CNBC real quick. I want to, of course, take a look at Kimba too.
Yeah, it's no balancing. But I do think that their business model's great. They save you a lot of money. The card's terrific. And I think that the management team is every bit as good as it's always been. Do I miss Richard Galante, who was the CFO for so many, 38 years? Of course I do. Everybody does.
Oh my God, Kramer just rattling on about nothing. No. Okay. I love you, Kramer, but damn, you're getting old. Okay, let's do it. Freaking Templeton on Fox Business. It's just a little ad. All right, let's take a look real quick at Kimba, see where the Bulls and the Bears are standing right now. Are we going to finally get a breakout towards 110 and some sort of recovery action? Are we going to continue this doom into our narratives? World War III, government shutdown, options expire, I guess monthly options expire, expiry on everything. We're going to roll this into the next month. Okay. I mean, Bitcoin's done. Ethereum's done. We just have, some other stuff, calls and puts. It looks like they're not going to probably get this at the immediate moment, but maybe there's enough momentum to push us through the very beginning of intraday trading. But it's Friday, guys. So again, like Monday, a lot of false moves on Monday and Friday. All right, let's see what we're looking at. Bubbles again. Still holding. Getting a little bit more red now. That's on the week. Okay. All right, it's on the week. And the hour's coming up now, and the day still hasn't turned green yet. Oh, so close. About third of a percent. So, yeah, just waiting. Speaking of just waiting, I don't think we need to wait anymore. It's about 9:55 almost. We're Eastern Standard Time. We usually wait about till 10 a.m. I'm going to do one more checkup on some of the headlines. We haven't looked at CNBC yet. And then we'll get into crypto news. Shares of Pakar, Peterbilt, and Kenworth owner soar after Trump's heavy truck tariffs. Yeah, he's calling for, 25% truck tariffs? That's crazy. As if they're not made in America, the parts and everything. Jim Cramer's top 10 things, yada, yada. Global wealthy are lining up for Trump's 1 million gold card after the price cut. Did he cut the price on the gold card? It was $1 million before, wasn't it? President Trump slashed his price of his gold card immigration plan. Oh, it was $5 million to $1 million. Okay. He promised it will grant residency in record time, making it one of the most sought after golden visas in the world. Advisors of that's pretty cheap too for the high net individuals, right? Said that their clients are expressing interest in getting access to the U.S. education system, healthcare system, banking system, and financial markets. This is actually pretty solid of a strategy. If you think about what he just did, he offered it at the beginning of the year for $5 million. He threw ICE out there to try to eliminate a lot of workers and a lot of illegal immigrants, and then he just dropped it down to $1 million. I guess teasing, of course. Our education system, yada, 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 which I wouldn't say is the best in the world, but it's better than, I guess, a lot of other countries. China says stays conspicuous. Conspicuously quiet after Trump's TikTok deal declaration. Yeah, it's weird. Beijing has remained conspicuously about the TikTok deal. A notable silence as Beijing still can ultimately decide the app's fate. Chinese state media remained silent about the deal, while social media discussion was limited. Meanwhile, certain details of the deal remain unclear. Following U.S. President Donald Trump's approval of the deal that could keep TikTok alive in the United States on Thursday, China has remained conspicuously quiet. How many times are you going to read the same stuff? Jesus. A notable silence as Beijing still can ultimately decide the app's fate. Chinese state media remains silent about the deal. Oh my God. While social media discussion was limited, one state-affiliated Weibo, that's their electronics company, isn't it? Cited a Fudan University professor who described the agreement as a win-to-win for both countries. I'm thinking of Waymo. So Weibo is like The biggest insult for an otaku, but not spelled like that. Anyway, during the signing of an executive order on the deal, Trump said that we had gotten to go ahead from the Chinese President Xi Jinping. No representatives from ByteDance were present at the time of signing, and ByteDance and Chinese embassy are in the Singapore did not respond to CNBC's request for the comments. Meanwhile, certain details of the deal remain unclear. On Friday, Chinese media outlet The Last Post reported that TikTok's U.S. operations would be divided into two companies, citing unnamed sources. Joint venture company has also laid out Trump's executive order on Thursday, would oversee TikTok's U.S. business, data and algorithm, with its Chinese-based owner ByteDance retaining at least 20% stake. According to the owner, this would satisfy the requirements of the U.S. national security law. ByteDance divests into TikTok's U.S. operations or face an executive ban in the country. It's pretty much nothing new here. I was hoping to see an update on this. Trump said that President Xi has approved the TikTok proposal earlier this month, following the nearly 2-hour call with Chinese leader. However, a readout of the call to Beijing seemed to be a telltale sign. Slightly different story. President Xi also quoted that he's saying the government would be happy to see the productive commercial negotiations in keeping with the market rules lead to the solution that complies with China's laws and regulations and take into account of interest on both sides. Oh my gosh, the thing goes on and on and on. It's a nothing article. It's really a nothing article. Okay, so yeah, we're still waiting. I'm just going to say we're still waiting. Again, guys, TikTok deal could be wrapped up in a polygon. I wish. A polka dot wrapper, right? A polka dot wrapper. I'll keep an eye on that for you on the channel. Former FBI Director James Comey indicted after Trump called for charges. Global wealthy are lining up for Trump's $1 million gold card. We already covered that. Mamdani, grocery stores, ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so Security's retirement age wording may change. Okay. I wonder what's going on with that. Are you guys going to get your Social Security by the time you retire? Probably not. I probably won't. Right. Deciding when to claim Social Security retirement benefits is a big decision. Are we trying to push this out to 70? Let's make sure everyone's dead before they can get it. Yes, that's a good idea. Yes.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. That's how this works, guys. All my family and friends, my friends' family, loved ones have all passed before 65 or just around 65. So I think they're already going around retirement. So they're never even able to take advantage of it. So yeah, if you were born in 1959, you were eligible for full Social Security retirement benefits when you reach the age of 67. That is what the agency calls your full retirement age, the point where you can claim 100% of the benefits you've earned. This is all the money they've taken from us, right? We don't trust you to invest in your retirement. And obviously, we printed well over what you invested, right? Well over. The full Social Security retirement age has been changing from 66 to 67 based on year of birth. Man, we're getting closer and closer to 70. All right, that's the idea there. And I'm getting spam calls. All right, let's take a look back in the charts and see what's going on. I don't want to miss a thing. All right, so Bitcoin's still chopping up here. I just see it in the corner of my eye. It did wick a little bit. Now it's getting a little bit, resistance right here at the previous, level we fell at yesterday. I guess this morning at 5 a.m. This is when options expire, guys. Right here at 3:45 a.m. It happened at 4 a.m. So right there, we moved back up and we came back down, and we've just been kind of doing this, back and forth since the options expired on Bitcoin. Again, this is exactly what I wanted to see. We're already oversold. Where else are we going to go? Unless we have a major, narrative play out, right? Black Swan-like event. I don't see us going down much lower than 103. Again, 103. Even on that kind of news, I would hope we retain 100. Tolo coming in with a $4 coffee. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I need it. I got to go to the store. You just reminded me. I got to go to the store and get some creamer. And I wish I could find my little K-cup thing for my coffee maker. I have a tiny bunker, guys. I can't have a full coffee maker here. Too many appliances. Okay, all right. Let's see, you guys. So 109.7. Are we going to finally see the chip up? Finally going to get this breakout? Are we going to get back to 100K? Going to get back above water? I would love to get back in the LCL here. If you guys know the anime reference I'm referring to. Anyway, let's get back to it. Look at some other coins. Look at this. Ethereum also having a similar breakout fashion. We might get back to 4,000 on Ethereum. That'd be great for the markets, great for all coins. Of course, leading the way, always Ethereum. A lot of other coins looking green here on my charts. Gari, look at this. Gari's still holding 100. What is it? 204. Barely holding 204. 2039 right now. Of course, that was the first coin to really break out. It was kind of weird. Bitcoin finally shooting up. Here we go, guys. Finally shooting up 109.8. Oh, come on. The bears will not just give it to us. Let's see. Let's get back to the. Let's get back to Kimba real quick. See what's going on on the order books. Live book map for free. Kimba. I love it. Love the anime reference on my channel too. All right, so yeah, we're still waiting. And the biggest part of resistance we already had. Again, we're fighting off from last night's little tussle, right? Little tumble. Yeah, the bulls and the bears are actually coming out pretty strong right here. Some of them are buying up about 2 million, 1.6, 2.3. Yeah, millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin at the market open. It's still pretty early too. What are we at? 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. Speaking of which, we're at 10 a.m. We got to get into some crypto news, but yeah, it looks like the bulls are going to probably win this up to about 109.8 and then fight that off for a little while at 109.8 again. That's exactly where we wicked, right? 109.8, boom, right there. Okay, let's get back into it. I want to get into some crypto headlines, see what's going on, but overall, the market's starting to turn green. There we go. We finally printed a green, guys, on the day. Let's go. Let's go. Winning, duh.
You're going to win so much.
Winning so much. All right, eventually, I hope. My God, I've been playing that for way too long. It's such a funny thing to play when we've just been trading sideways for so long. Up and to the right, slightly up and to the right. Guys, again, also, I want to just kind of make sure you guys understand where we're headed, right? This is the idea, right? The idea was that we were going to play through here. I'll have to draw it on there again, so I did delete it last night, I think. We're still fighting on this giant bull trend to the upside. We have not fallen from this level. We're testing it right now since April. So again, we don't want to lose this entirely. We can come down here a little bit, right? We can come down here a little bit, extend this out a little bit, but I really don't want to lose this really tight action to the top of this channel, pushing us to about, again, 140, 150 on a huge breakout, possibly. 136 is kind of what I'm aiming for. 130, 135, 30, something like that. And the low 30s. Okay. All right. So yeah, what are we looking at? What does this happen? If this plays out the way I think it will, and I hope it will, again, hope and dreams, right? We're waiting for October to start. October starts right about here. And the idea is that we're going to create this inverted head and shoulder, pretty large inverted head and shoulder, which can I see it right here? Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. Inverted head and shoulder to the upside. If we can just get a little higher, we have to get back to 120 though at the beginning of next month, right? The first week, Thursday, yeah, Tuesday. I guess it's 2 weeks in, right? 2 weeks in technically. So a Tuesday there and a breakout to the upside, sending us to about $136,000 Bitcoin. That's my idea. If this plays out, now if we lose this level, we cannot keep 110. If we cannot reclaim 110 before the market closes for. I mean, this is all subjective too, because treasury companies could just dive in because now we're going into a bullish month. Anything's possible, but my idea is that if we can at least hold the bull trend line, we're going to probably see the likes of a new all-time high closer to 130 in pretty short order. The first 2 weeks of October is what I'm planning for. I mean, I'm not betting the farm on anything. I'm still just hodling patiently, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at. All right, take a look here, see what's going on with crypto news. We didn't do any crypto news yet, guys. No crypto news yet. Oh, here we go. Dive into Cointelegraph real quick. UK finance pilots tokenized sterling deposits with 6 major banks. That's interesting. So yeah, they're piloting tokenizing sterling deposits. UK Finance launched a tokenized deposits pilot program in partnership with 6 major banks, including Barclays, I swear we read about this before. They just keep wording it differently. HSBC and Lloyd's Banking Group. Again, they're probably creating a stable coin for pound sterling. Quant Network to provide infrastructure on this. Ooh, guys, it's been a while since we had Quant in the headlines. Let's go. If you guys are not familiar with the Quant Network, boom, Quant. Oh my God, I haven't talked about Quant in ages. Where is it even sitting at right now in terms of market cap? Let's take a look real quick at, yeah, it's total market cap. Quant, where is Quant? Crypto market cap. Quant, $1 billion. Oh, it's still hanging around. Not doing as much as I thought it would do this cycle, but yeah, hanging around here. I remember everyone was calling for like $1,000 quant this year. Didn't quite get there yet. All-time high for quant was about what, $394. Again, the market cap has to make sense for this, right? So sitting at $100 right now, it's actually really not that bad market cap wise. The max supply and of course then total supply is all pretty much in circulation within about 2 million coins. I do like quant, I really do. I just I can't hold it. I just can't hold it right now. I feel like I need to buy some of this in the bear market. That's been my idea anyway. Avalanche in deal with an ETF giant, yuan stablecoin, fake news, Asia Express. What the hell is going on with Avalanche in Asia? Avalanche in deal with ETF giant, yuan stablecoin, and fake news. Okay. Avalanche partners with Mirai Asset, tokenized funds. Hong Kong's OSL acquires Indonesia's Coin Sayang exchange. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Global investment arm in the top 12 exchange traded funds issued in the world based on an estimated value. 15th by assets under management as of Thursday, according to data. Decentralized finance on Avalanche has been booming. Its DEX volume was ranked among the top 5 on Thursday, ahead of Hyperliquid and Arbitrum. Asia's crypto giant. They talking about Athena. What are we talking about here? The Avalanche? Just Avalanche in general? I don't know. I can't even follow it anymore, guys. U.S., Indonesia, and Turkey lead interest and real-world assets crypto narrative. United States, Indonesia, Turkey, India. Over, of course, the United Kingdom. That's what we're referring to here. Top 4 being, yeah, United States, Indonesia, Turkey, India. And number 5 going to United Kingdom, which I'm really shocked to see that even there. They haven't been very pro-crypto at all. In my opinion, until I guess more recently with Trump's visit. OSL is one of the 11 licensed digital asset trading platforms in Hong Kong. It was the first to receive its approval and the Cities framework. I don't want to spend too much time on this. All right, I think I already spent too much time. All right, let's see what's going on. They got me with Avalanche, man. I'm excited for Avalanche. Crypto.com's Kronos erases Trump's pump gains. Community questions demand. What? What's going on with this? Oh, okay, you're talking about, yeah. They're questioning demand based on, of course, True Social, that whole thing with True Social. Anything to do with Trump, I do not touch anymore. I participated in the first Trump coin when that launched. I made a couple thousand. I just got the hell out of it. I am not touching any of his coins anymore. It just seemed to be like they're all rugging. I'm not saying that there's anything nefarious, particularly with the family, but it just seems to be that they have snipers and everyone just kind of gets rugged either way. Kronos, the native cryptocurrency in Crypto.com's Kronos chain, has faced significant selling pressure since the launch of Trump Media Group Crow Strategy last month. On August 26th, Trump Media and Technology, of course, operator of the True Social and majority-owned Donald Trump, revocable trust announced a joint 6.4 billion Kronos treasury. The announcement sparked immediate 40% rally in Kronos price. However, since then, the token has steadily declined, almost erasing those gains as Crow tumbled below 19 cents on Thursday, approaching pre-announcement levels according to CoinGecko. That's about like 50%, isn't it? Didn't it reach like 30 or more? I forget what Crow's. I really don't. Also, that's another thing too. I don't touch exchange tokens. I just don't. It's one of my rules. Amid the price decline, many in the community have a questioned demand of the token supported by Donald Trump's linked TMTG, with Crypto.com CEO Chris Marszalek also publicly addressing price drop. Kronos market cap shed $6 billion since the peak of Trump's news-driven rally. Kronos has lost more than $6 billion and nearly 50% of its market cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was about 30 cents. Amounting to 6.6 billion at publication. Token has also dropped about 30 crypto assets and a buying market cap recently ranking at the 33rd biggest coin in the market cap value. Yeah, it got as high as what, like the top 20, I'm sure. Getting close to top 10 when it first broke out. I was shocked. I was like, holy hell. But that's what all the Trump coins do, right? They always end up in the top 100, top 20, top 50, and then of course fall from there. Yeah, some online commentators remain hopeful on the further crow price action, and yeah, it's mostly an opinion piece from here on out. All right. What else we got? Let's take a look at another site, see if we got anything else breaking. Let's take a look at Bitcoin.com or CoinDesk. CoinDesk is pretty good too. Take a look at this here. Trump tariffs, GDP rattles market, ETFs bleed, crypto daybook America. There's a lot of doom in that headline. I like that, but not enough doomy for me. CoinDesk 2.0 or 20 performance update. Okay, whatever. Elliptic warns what? Scale what? Industrial scale pig butchering scams, laundering. These headlines are terrible. Who the hell wrote these? They're not even catching me at all. China inaugurates digital yuan operative center push. Yeah, CBDC, of course. XP slides 6% as Bitcoin drops slashes markets. I'm getting nothing, guys. I'm getting no feels from these articles. Let's take a look at some talking heads and get back in here in a second. Let that load a little longer. Put that back in the oven. It's not done. It's 10 minutes over. We usually check it. All right. What are we talking about here? Here's the market rally update. CNBC, S&P 500, yeah, it's up. A third of a percent. Nasdaq is kind of holding, and 1/10 of a percent up on the U.S. Treasury. How's the Dixie doing? How's the sentiment doing? Let's take a look real quick. Overall sentiment right now, crypto fear and greed right now, sitting at 28 in fear. Oh my God, it's insane. We saw like a low of what, 30 yesterday, 33, something like that. So it just continues to go lower. That's interesting. I'm gonna refresh this. Maybe check another source too. Well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Bitcoin's still holding 109.5. 109.5. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get that break up to 110 today. It is a Friday. It is Friday, so maybe I have to wait till Sunday for that one. We do roll into October on. I can never get my calendar to work. I gotta build a new computer, guys. I gotta reinstall. I can't. Reinstalling Windows is such a pain in the ass. All right. Let's see. Calendar. Ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. We're looking at the first on Wednesday in the middle of next week. Wrecked Wrench Wednesday. Probably start to see some recovery, then maybe a sell-off until Thursday, maybe the 2nd. I don't know. We'll have to see how everyone reacts to this ridiculousness. That's going to happen on the 30th as well. The 30th. It's gonna be terrible. All right. So how's the stock market handling this right now? Let's take a look at there. CNN, of course, bringing you the fear index. Sitting neutral right now, 54. And then we've got the Dixie sitting at 98.2. So we're still holding 98 on the Dixie from yesterday. And my idea is, that fear and greed is kind of being scared out by. Maybe that news yesterday from 100 generals and admirals are all meeting in Virginia, and I forget what day it is. Is it today? Are they meeting today? Maybe they're all freaking out because, again, there could be a big push for some sort of action in war. And then, of course, Trump is talking that down like, this happens all the time. It's fine. It's okay, man. It's okay, guy. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick, catch up with you guys, see what else we can dig. See what the cat dragged in a little later in crypto news. Cliff coming in says, Otaku, don't forget to have butter in hand and some crazy shot breaks out, right? Night breaks out. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll plan on taking some shots if with the whole market crashes. Okay. Fake Out Friday says, Jake, 100% Fake Out Friday. Shilly, that's what it feels like. Freak Out Friday. Shilly, thank you again reminding me to shill harder. Guys, don't forget, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs, and the King of Ohio, Jake the Snake, reminds me every single day via this silly floppy disk I use as a Coaster. Yes, to shill harder. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, guys. We're so close, so close. We're up to like, what, 60? Only 65, 66 away from hitting 1,000 subs, guys. So it's the first major milestone on YouTube that basically shows the world that, yeah, we mean business and we're real. Don't silence us. The algorithm we must push forward in the algorithm. All right, thanks again, Jake the Snake. I really appreciate it, man. I always forget. Just shill the channel. Neville Nerd says, yo, you're asking, don't bet the farm. So you're saying don't bet the farm. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, don't bet the farm, my man. Yeah, just sit on your hands and wait. It's fine. Just poop myself. I gotta make a call real quick. BRB. Gotcha. Braveheart. Yeah, Jake the Snake. Yeah, saying this could be a monetized poop. Nebs, you missed it. Buttershot Friday, says Jake the Snake. Oh no. Good morning, J Money, says Braveheart McFreedom. Yes, Jake the Snake, you coming to Vegas, my man. Happy Friday, everyone. Richie Rich in the house. How you doing, Rich? How you doing, my man? It's been a minute. Coming to butter my biscuits, says Nebs. Jake the Snake says undecided now. Undecided. Jake the Snake saying, Richie Rich, give me an itchy. God. Oh man, guys. Generals meeting on the 30th. Thank you, Braveheart. Thank you. The 30th, guys. So that'll be Tuesday next week. Tuesday, of course, is the last. Guys, the policymakers only have 2 days to cancel this shutdown, right? Do something. Like literally, do something. We're gonna poke them with the stick next week. They've been off this entire week, so yeah, they have 2 days next week to potentially stop the shutdown. Yeah, and of course the meetings and everything. I think he's gonna start laying people off according to some of the reactions we have on the news cycles. Okay, Jake said yeah later. Yeah, MF says Nebula. Yeah, you missed it, man. That was a huge move. You could have made all that money if you wouldn't have took a shit. Oh my god. Just teasing me, man. Amp Knight says, good morning, crypto family. Good morning, Amp Knight as well. How's Amp doing these days? Anyway, you reminded me of take a look at Amp. Man, that always reminds me of 2021. I had a huge bag of Amp in the bear market from 2021 and everything. Amp, let's see here. Sitting at 177 in market cap, still holding the top 200. Yeah, total supply. Yeah, it's mostly it only needs like 15% to be distributed. Overall market cap. I mean, obviously the coins of the market cap in general is definitely allocated coins over the entire length of this this project. So market cap is a little off. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's hanging in there. It's ready for a breakout. Previous high for this recently was, 209. So almost at a penny. Almost made it to a penny. We got it at a penny at the beginning of last year. So more than like, yeah, it did reach a penny last year, yeah. So twice, double peaked, double topped. Looks kind of like Bitcoin in 2021. It's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah. That's what's going on with AMP right now. All right, guys, let's just take a look and see what the talking heads are talking about anything, and then cycle back into some more crypto news. We're getting close to 10:30 though. Damn. And nothing. Egypt foreign minister on Gaza and Israel.
Of 15 persons, all technocrats, all from Gaza Strip, and they will run Gaza for a transitional period of time till we manage to empower the Palestinian Authority to ensure the unity between Gaza and the West Bank.
Following the strike from Israel on Doha, what is the dialogue right now in terms of getting the hostages out and the ceasefire you're talking about? What is Hamas's latest deal that they decided to put on the table? Are they even there? Well,
first of all, whenever we are reaching the moment of truth to conclude a deal which securing the life of the hostages, the Israelis are intervening to destroy all those efforts, and this happened 100 times.
What about Hamas also intervening and destroying
Hamas,
efforts?
they accepted the deal of Witkoff, the proposal of Witkoff on August 18th, and we had a deal and everything was perfect, but it was the Israelis who backed off. He said, no, we will not accept that. So, I mean, we need a political will. We need a seriousness from the Israelis.
The war continues. The war continues. Okay. All right, that's all I need to know. Let's take a look at CNBC, see what they're talking about. They got nothing. They're on break. And Fox Business. ICE Dallas shooter used apps to track agents. Yikes. Yeah, they've been having a lot of.
It's no different than giving a hitman the location of their intended target, and this is exactly what we saw happen in Dallas yesterday. The media has been amplifying these apps even as we warned them it would only lead to more attacks on law enforcement.
Damn. Okay, so yeah, they're using this track. I mean, it's probably for, you know, illegal immigrants or dreamers in America. I feel very conflicted when it comes to all this stuff. It's probably for them to you know, get the heads up, to get the hell out of their place of work when, of course, they start to storm. So yeah, it's probably what the apps are talking about there. All right. So anyway, what else we got? Anything else? Anything else in the headlines? Anything else breaking? Core inflation rate held at 2.9% in August as expected. Fed's gauge shows. Nothing breaking, nothing really breaking on CNBC and Fox Business. Nope, not really, nothing really. This is the big inflation numbers coming out this morning. We already talked about briefly. I guess we could go a little deeper, but I want to see some crypto news today, guys. I want something juicy. Yesterday we got something juicy. We got, of course, BlackRock investing in a yield-based ETF. That's insane. That's going to be huge. Again, tapping into another part of the TradFi market, and that's going to be huge for Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin calm before the storm. 105K support faces test. This is one of the places I'm looking at. 105K. Again, this is mostly just a doom article, FUD article, whatever. It's all noise, all of it. 9 European banks unite to launch Euro stablecoin under MiCA. The beginning of the end. Oh, poor bastards. U.S. regulators scrutinize stock surges. Why can't they have any sort of rise against the machine in that actually does anything in Europe? Is it too damn big to fail? They just can't do anything about it. Like we've been watching all these protests over there. They have millions of people out in the streets. They just can't get anything done. It's because they don't have guns. That's why. I hate to be that guy.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, that's because they don't have any guns. That's why they don't fear them. That's why, they're going to get away with murder when it comes to these stable coins. These CBDCs in Europe. All right, moving on. European Bank is, Lagarde is going to win. All right, what are we doing? Let's take a look at Daily Hodl, maybe. Daily Hodl might have something good. Usually they're pretty good. Analytics firm Glassnode issues urgent Bitcoin alert, says Bitcoin could crash by double digits after losing major support level. This is coming from analytics firm Glassnode, really, from Glassnode. We cover Glassnode every single day. That's what I use on my channel to show you guys how much Bitcoin is left on exchanges. This is one of my favorite metrics to share with you guys every single night. I'll show it to you again on the day. Why not? Because we're chalking down lower and lower every single day. Every time I look at this chart, look at this ridiculousness, guys. We're still sitting at our 2.12 million, the lowest we've ever been on Bitcoin in the last 10 years or whatever it's been. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is all that's left on exchanges. This is not for you to buy. This is just what's available, sitting on accounts and sitting, in trading right now and everything else on all the major exchanges. Coinbase right now only having 656,000 of that Bitcoin. Binance having 569 of that Bitcoin. Bitfinex sitting at having almost 400,000 of that Bitcoin, and Gemini 121. And of course, you go lower and lower as the smaller and smaller, exchanges, pile up on whatever little Bitcoin they have on their local FTX, sitting at 0.16 Bitcoin. That's funny. Are they ever going to come back? They keep teasing that damn FTT token. That came out of nowhere in the top 100 the other day. I about lost it. I about lost my shit. Like, better send that down the fire where it belongs. All right, let's continue back. What we're looking at here. Analytics firm CoinGlass says that Bitcoin has fallen below the 0.95 level of the cost basis quantile metric, a level representing the price that Bitcoin has to reach in order to 95% of Bitcoin holders come to profit. The fall below, guys, just think about it. Anyone who's bought Bitcoin under 100,000 is in profit right now. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, so how many more people are buying Bitcoin above 100,000 that haven't already bought it or stacked it or whatever? I mean, there's still a lot of people that just hold the damn thing. bought it and continue to buy it and still will buy it and still, are in much greater profit. According to Glassnode, Bitcoin has fallen up to 19% from its current level. If Bitcoin fails to rise above 95% of the level, the cost basis quantile, then more doom, I guess. Bitcoin is trading 111,000 at the time of writing. This came out, I guess, yesterday. No, it came out this morning. That's weird. I guess it must have been updated because that's not right. Okay, Glassnode further says the inflows of Bitcoin spot exchange traded fund ETFs have recently turned negative after recording positive inflows early in the month. Glassnode also says the Bitcoin futures open interest, the quantity of Bitcoin futures contracts held at those close of the trading day by the market participants already closed on the at 4 a.m. last night. Has fallen by $2 billion. The price of the Crypto King retrace. All right, it's pretty much a nothing article here as well. You'd like to show those to you guys every once in a while. Doom, Hopium and FUD articles all around all the time. Billionaire investor Ray Dalio says markets are a zero-sum game. Details are one of the safest assets you can find, classes you can find. Of course, calling for gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Ray Dalio, of course, Ray Dalio. Financial giant Citi predicts stablecoin market could balloon to $4 trillion in just 5 years. Again, that number was actually made popular by Scott Bessent himself, saying that was the target, right? In the next 3 or 4 years. He says by 2028, I think. Right, it's going to be about $4 trillion in just stablecoins alone in market cap. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway dumps 415 million stake in one Tesla rival that exploded roughly 2000. Who cares? Why is that even here? Payments platform bot. Yeah, this is all old, coming in from yesterday. So guys, we're still loading news, and it's not really great. Nothing really spectacular. I'm still suffocating for good news. Or any news really, but I mean I can't really complain because I remember living in the bear market. We would freaking beg for all the stuff we're getting every single day now. We're getting kind of spoiled now. Why Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins are dumping hard this week? Says this is coming from coinedition.com. Layer 1 stake claims as crypto's backbone in 2025. Come on. Give me something. Unlocking opportunity for Vanguard considers ETF access for brokerage funds. Finally, Vanguard is taking a serious consideration into a Bitcoin ETF or Ethereum ETF. They've been on the back, watching in the background for a long time. Again, one of the largest asset holders in the world. Significant development in the horizon for investors' interest in digital assets. Reports suggest that Vanguard, one of the world's largest asset managers, is exploring the possibility of granting U.S. brokerage accounts for customers Vanguard crypto ETF access. This potential shift marks a notable change from its firm's historical cautious approach of cryptocurrencies, signaling a growing acceptance of the digital assets within mainstream finance. So yeah, this is going to be a game changer. I 100% agree this will be a game changer. All right, so anyway, we're just kind of waiting for that all year. I mean, 2 years almost. 2 years, a year and 9 months. Yeah, they've been sitting here waiting while everyone else has been raking in the profits and fees, of course, from BlackRock's IBIT and Fidelity's as well, leading the way. Speaking of which, how much are they really leading the way? Let's take a look real quick at Bitcoin treasuries. Since we're not getting anything big. Bitcoin treasuries right now, we got BlackRock's IBIT sitting at 768,000 Bitcoin. Ridiculous. We got Strategy, of course, sitting at 640,000. And Fidelity holding 200,000 Bitcoin. But again, between BlackRock and Fidelity, they already are holding basically 1 million. What else are we looking at here? I think we got Grayscale's. Grayscale's ETF sitting at 47,000. ARC shares, Bitwise, sitting at 40,000. I mean, even if Vanguard were to get right now, I don't know if they're going to even be able to outperform Bitwise now. That's ridiculous. VanEck sitting at 17,000. Again, these are the largest asset managers in the United States, in the world. Grayscale also has a mini ETF. It should be down here somewhere. Anyway, that's, of course, how the ETFs are faring right now with their assets under management for Bitcoin. All right, what else we got? Let's go back to Bloomberg real quick. What are they talking about? U.S. consumer spending beats estimates.
All kinds of economic policy shifts, backtracking. So things of that nature, I think, weigh on the consumer. But we always say at Payton, watch what the consumer does, not what the consumer says. So consumer sentiment surveys are not that valuable for us. And I think that's played out through Q2 and data we've seen, and into August in consumer spending as well. The consumer continues to spend. Why might that be? Well, when we look at aggregate income growth, we always talk about that. It continues to grow in nominal terms, Scarlett, like at a 4 to 5% clip. So the bottom line is, if the consumer has income growth, the American consumer will find a way to spend, and that's been true despite all the shocks that I think are weighing on sentiment.
Doom spending is what I call it. We have the capability to continue to spend more because we have more platforms like Affirm and Klarna and Buy Now Pay Laters, right? All Sezzle and all the other things. Oh my God, there's so many of them. All these payment platforms. That's how I survive. I'm sure that's how a lot of you guys survive. Let's take a look and see what's going on. We got the CNBC. I'll do one more round, and then I'm gonna catch up in the chat. Looks like they're on break. And yeah, we got former FBI Director Comey indicted on 2 counts. Yeah, it's been making the headlines here. All right, guys, let's catch up in the chat real quick, and then we'll dive in to see if there's any more we can scrounge up for crypto news today. All right. I'm still waiting for this to break up or down, up or down, up or down, up or down. Make a decision. It's probably gonna break down today, guys. Probably. If I were a betting man, I'd say we're gonna break down now. We already invalidated that. It's not gonna play out. At least not until, if it wants to hold on there for a little longer. 12 o'clock, 12:30. That's 2 hours. Again, it's a Friday. People are already checking out. They're going on home for the weekend early, whatever. Okay, let's get back in the chat, guys, to see what's going on here. AMP, yeah, AMP. We're talking about in the AMP. I think that's where I left off. Oh my God, I'm behind again. Always, always. Crypto Mom is here. Have no fear. Crypto Mom is here. Yes, Crypto Mom. How's it going, Ramona in the chat? We love you. We love you. Good morning. Good morning. Shutdown Government Oasis. Happy Friday, Ramona. Happy Friday. Yes, AMP is painful, but hanging in there. Currently holding and shouting at the same time, says AMP. Oh, AMP night, damn. Crypto Mom is here. Have no fear, says Jake the Snake. Good morning, everyone. Always one away. How's it going? Always one away. Let me know in the chat. I'm pretty sure you are, subscribed as well. Again, handing out all the wrenches. All the wrenches. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. We're like freaking Oprah Winfrey. You get a wrench. Everyone gets wrenches. If you guys have subscribed before 1,000 subs, guys. So again, only 60 more wrenches are going to be handed out. That is it. That is all. Yeah, this guy's lying on national television, says Dylan. Oh, talking about consumer spending. Or no, you're talking about the. Oh yeah, you're talking about the. The ICE raids, right? Okay, and he killed 2 on accident. Oof. Yeah. So sad that people think violence is the answer. Exactly. It's guys. It's just like it's like any form of defense, man. You don't want to have to use it. You don't want to go out and overtly use it unless you have to, right? It's defense, not offense, when it comes to being a gun owner, for example. Richard Rich says, LOL, Jake. Oh, I missed turning into this show this week while at work. Yes, this is again the number one hangout for just sitting at the office at work. I remember doing the same thing, twiddling my thumbs at work, being like, oh yeah. Meanwhile, I'm getting all the alpha in my ear as the market's popping off. You'll know. Bitcoin just broke 108.9. We broke down, guys. We're going back down to possibly testing that 107.5. That's the next key level of support. All right, we'll see if we get there. How fast will we wick if we do? That's what I want to see. Reaction there as well. It is Friday, guys. Anything possible. We could probably see a lot more pain today, and probably a recovery on Sunday. That's the idea. Dylan says this guy is lying. Yes. So that one guy. I think I covered that one. Understandable, Richie. Gotta make that dry powder, 100%, guys. You gotta make it, man. Hi, Jake. I missed turning into the show. Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, that's too bad. Hopefully next time they invade a different country. Oh, jeez, Jake. Yeah, Mike P says Florida just became the Wild Wild West. Now open carry in other streets of Florida. Really, I've been hearing about that. A lot of states are doing that now. It's crazy. So you don't even need a permit now. Like, you don't even need a little card. That's nuts. Always one away has entered the chat. Yes. Yep. With a wrench too. Again, guys, don't go out there alone without one of these. Take one of these, my friends. Keeping all the bots at bay. All right. Thanks again. Dylan says, Jake the Snake, well, with the target with the ICE agents would, which would have arguably been even more sad if the assassin got his target. I'm not saying they should have illegal immigrant. Yeah, exactly. Immigrated. Jesus. Jeez. Jake the Snake says, yes, I see. Maybe I missed that point of that story. Felix Cepeda, how's it going? Good morning. Bitcoin and Ethereum are oversold on multiple time frames. Exactly. You understand what I'm getting at. And how much more downside do you want, my guy? Not much, really. We're just teasing the bears right now. I'm telling you. If we go even lower, 103, 105, 109, it doesn't even matter. 107. We're just teasing the bears, and we're sitting on the bull trend line right now, on the macro bull trend. So we don't want to lose this entirely, but we can tease the bears a little further with like a test to 107, invalidate it a little bit just to get them kind of engaged. Oh my God, yeah, short, and then they all get wrecked, and then of course we go to the upside. We're trying to give and take, right? We're playing a tug of war right now, and I think they're going to get wrecked at some point. When is that going to play out, though? I don't know. But look at that. Here it goes, guys. Here it goes. Are we going to fall? Flash crash to 107? Possibly. We're wicking. Quick. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's do it. I got to get Emperor Palpatine back out here again. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Let's go. Looking like a little bit of an inverted head and shoulder here. It's a bit messy. On the super short time frames of a 1 minute chart. Oh my God. Do it. I dare you. Do it. This is crazy, guys. Flash crashing possibly right now. Catch back on the chat. All right. Yeah. Jake says, I see. I missed the point of that story. Yes, you did. Yeah. Felix says Bitcoin and Ethereum are oversold. 100% agree with everything he says there. 103 says Jake the Snake. Let's go. Helmo is here. Yes. Helmo is here, guys. God. Yes. Oh my God. Ridiculousness. All of it. I will not stand for it. Ridiculous. All right. Helmo's here. Yes, Helmo's here. And freedom. We bounced. I was teasing it, man. I'm like, you do it. I dare you. No, we're going to come back up a little bit. We'll come back up. Just teasing the bears, man. Okay, let's see what's going on with that, actually. Let's take a look over at, the order books over on Bookmap. Brought to you by Kim, by the way, Snowland, on YouTube for free. Looks like, the bears are selling. Looks like increments of 2 or 3 Bitcoin at a time. Large amounts of 2 or 3 at a time. While the bulls are, they're buying up about 2 or 3 at a time for a little bit. I don't see any huge moves yet. There's about 1 million right there. Buying it up, about 1 million right there. A few more millions. Yep. It's mostly just a rich man's game. A rich man's game. Oh my God. My entire stream is just being carried by that one. Let's see. Why is that doing that? Let me get back to this. Figure out why that's done. Why is it doing that? Okay, it's because of this one. Okay, gotcha. That shouldn't happen again. All right. So that should be good. Yep. Save. Yep. There we go. All right, we're good. We're back to normal now. There we go. All right. Okay. So yeah, Bitcoin's still holding 109. Still holding roughly 108.9, 109. Oh, same thing. We could still see a flash crash. I'm not saying it's impossible. Just hold on to your butts. 107, 105, 103. That's probably the lowest place we will be if we see a flash crash. Returning back to 109. Right. I don't know, guys. Geez. Again, we called baseline bear. We played right down the middle. We were very, very well behaved last night when the market expiry happened for Bitcoin. Same thing with Ethereum as well. It's hanging in there. Right, yeah, just underneath 4,000. It's doing okay. We actually went a little higher than we even had price action yesterday for on Ethereum. So again, they feel like it feels like we're gonna probably see a chip back up and recover over the weekend. I don't think Friday's gonna do it though. I think we have to wait till Sunday. The foreign market's gonna get this one. They might even start shipping it up during the weekend earlier. We're starting to see a recovery right now. 109.1 back to 109.1. Some chips up on the shoulder here for the bulls. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a maybe a fake out here from the bears. Dead cat bounce. Come on. We'll see. Oh, that could be. Too much fun. I had too much fun with this, guys. I got to get going here soon, though. We're over in overtime. Let's see what's going on in the chat and catch back up. Yes, Helmo is here. Guys. Helmo is here. Man, we're still going. 109.2. Loading. We're going to get back above 109.5. That's the biggest, biggest territory. We gotta land grab that back. Come on, give me, oh my gosh. What the hell? There we go. Nope, they're not gonna give it to us. We're gonna dig cat bounce this. I'm a madman. All right, so yeah, we're gonna come back down and retest 108 right now. It looks like it's gonna be like that kind of day, guys. That kind of day. No one can decide what direction we want to go. And anything's possible now. We can flash crash further, just because we haven't, sold off or wrecked anyone during the. Everyone was on very good behavior again, rolling into this expiry. So we could probably flash crash now. It wouldn't really hurt anyone too much until maybe the end of the month. So they have a few days next week to recover as well, if you want to get push it into the shorts and not the longs. All right, so let's see what else we got. I gotta see what else we got going on in the news. I can't stare at drying paint all day. I learned my lesson from last cycle. All right, Cointelegraph. Let's see anything else new here. Who's in the running to become the next CFTC chair? Came out a half hour ago. CFTC doesn't still have a permanent chair. Damn, that's crazy. We have a lot of government heads that do not have a full position. Right now, the IRS has had the 4th or 5th person or 7th person. I forget, they're up to 7 now, I think. Scott Besson, I think, is the one still holding that chair down. The CFTC still doesn't have a permanent chair, but they are still reportedly several pro-crypto contenders who are under consideration to lead the agency. Almost a year into the second term, President Donald Trump, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission still doesn't have a permanent head. Former CFTC Commissioner Brian Quintez was Trump's top choice for the role. Confirmational vote was expected by the end of July, but stalled at the request of the White House. Reportedly, the Winklevoss brothers didn't want Quintez as chair because they were sufficiently to protect the cryptocurrency industry. So who will it be? In recent weeks, several different names have appeared. Let's take a look and see who that is. Michael Salig. In September 19th report citing the White House insiders, Bloomberg reported that Michael Salig was under consideration. His current role is counsel to the Securities Exchange Commission Task Force. He has past experience with Wilkie, Farr, and Gallagher. Thoughts on crypto immediately following Trump's election. Salig said that the next head of the SEC has must take a do no harm approach to crypto. Again, very pro crypto. Tyler Williams, he was a counselor of the U.S. Treasury to Scott Bessent, advising on legal. I kind of like this guy then, right out the gate. Past experience, Williams, who served as Galaxy Digital. Ooh, Galaxy Digital. That's Mike Novogratz company. Head of policy prior to operation of his own financial services consulting firm in Washington, D.C. Vector and senior policy advisor for Republican Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkins. All right, thoughts on crypto. Williams is one of the lead authors of White House's Crypto Policy Report. In an interview with TRM Labs, Williams stressed the need to give certainty to the crypto industry to provide a durable framework. So he's probably my top pick. That's Tyler Williams guy. I do love that he's completely covered in crypto. Yeah. All right. Jill Sommers, Crypto and American journalist Eleanor Tourette reported on September 25. Former CFT commissioner Jill Sommers was under consideration to lead the agency. According to LinkedIn, Sommers is currently a financial services consultant in Washington, D.C. area. Sommers served as commissioner of CFTC's nomination of Barack Obama, CFTC, Global Markets Advisory Committee, Financial Literacy and Education Commission. I'm not liking any of this stuff. After leading CFTC, she became chair of derivatives practice group at Potomac Global Partners and joined the FTX U.S. Board of Directors in 2022. I don't like any of this person's career path. Thoughts on crypto? Sommers has said much publicly on crypto when she joins FTX U.S. She emphasized working closely with regulators for better regulations for crypto derivatives. Yeah, that's what we thought FTX was doing back in 2021, 2022, but it wasn't what they were doing. There was some weird, shady stuff with Gary over at FTX because he went there so many times and didn't see any of the fraud happening. It's ridiculous. Kyle Hopton, there's a lot of people up for grabs. I don't want to read all these guys. It doesn't look like he has too much crypto in his balance, his resume. Josh Sterling. Consideration. Oh, he has a market. Kakalshi. I am overtime, guys. I gotta go do a run here soon. Gotta get back in shape. Thoughts on crypto? See, it seems like most people are again, it's a bipartisan support, bipartisan market, right? Okay. What else we got, guys? Looks like Bitcoin is trying to retain this level. 108.5, 108.9. Where are we at? Let me zoom in so I can see. 109.9, 109.9, 108.9. Okay, 108.9. We're trying. Oof, we're starting to print a little bit bearish, Could probably get into a little bit of an inverted head and shoulder W pattern here. It could be a reversal. Could lead into a reversal. Again, this is short time frames. This is a 1 minute. Only maniacs, psychopaths watch the 1 minute. Alright, okay, yeah, we did see a flash crash this morning. I want to see a nice wick, though. At some point, we got to see a wick. We might have to go a little lower to see a wick. So, 108 flat, maybe 107.5, maybe loading here today. Richie coming in with a $10 Canadian super chat. Thank you, my man, for supporting the live stream this morning. Super chats are down today. So have a coffee on me. Thank you so much, Richie Rich. Pushing you to number one. Braveheart was number one. You stole it from Braveheart. McFreedom. Guys, again, guys, thanks again for coming out and enjoying the chaos with me. Richie Rich, of course, sitting number one at 450 XP. We got Braveheart McFreedom sitting at 400 XP. My God, my man, typing away a storm today. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel. C-Story also here with 350 XP as well. Tola at 200. Thanks again for the coffee as well, guys. I appreciate it. I got to go buy some creamer and some more coffee today. Thanks again, guys. Let me catch up the chat. How is Zebek looking? Says Jake the Snake. Let's take a look at Zebek, and then we'll catch up in the chat as well before we go. Zebek's sitting. Wow, it's actually doing okay. It looks like it's wants to do as long as we don't deter from this. We're sitting a little bit of a flag to the upside. I'll probably break down once we touch 2041. Maybe again, it's gonna be a place of resistance we're gonna have to watch out for, right? That's the next big one. But yeah, we could probably climb that until then. Maybe in the weekend if we can smash through it, maybe test some of these highs again. Back to 205. Man, it's been a while. Come on, we've been waiting so patiently. Still looking pretty good in the long term. I mean, we haven't really, done anything. It still looks really tight in the long term. Oh my gosh, we validated a little bit up and down a little bit. I still want to keep this structure. I think this is still hasn't been totally invalidated just quite yet. Could be a little bit more down and to the right. I don't know, but either way, it still looks pretty good on Zebek. Nice and tight. Go.
Tight.
Yes, tight like a tiger. Yes.
Tight like a tiger.
Yes.
Like a tiger blood, man. Winning.
Yeah, no, doesn't look too bad on the 4 hour. Still looking at a breakout next month. It's going to probably have to happen. First 2 weeks, I'm calling for like the first 2 weeks of October. We see a test up to yeah, previous all-time high 207, and of course the penny, the golden penny, breakout in the first 2 weeks of October. That's what we pushed it out to October now. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right, what else we got? How's Gary doing? Still hanging out around 204. Look at that big wick up today. Not too bad. Again, it was kind of weird. This is the first thing that ran this morning. Kind of weird on Gary. It's a tiny market cap. It's sitting at what, 1,200 in market cap ranking. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, what else we have here? That was of course for Jake the Snake. Volatility, baby. That's what we're here for. Let's go, Gary and Avantis. Calling Braveheart McFreedom. Long-term, sexy Jake the Snake. Says Braveheart. Yeah, Nebula Nerd coming out and saying, yeah, Jake is all around hype man. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He retracted his thing there. Felix says, to be honest, I'm pretty sure the Bears have been making a lot more money than the Bulls since 2025 started. You're probably right, my man. Although, I don't know. I'm still up 2x on my portfolio since the beginning of the year. I can't complain. I made a decent amount. Also, that opening swing trade in the year, the first 3 months were pretty good on swings. Haven't really done much of that to be honest, at all. I've just been sitting on my hands and being very patient for a long time. Again, most of the time per year, I only ever make like 20 or 30 trades per year. Again, I only trade when I know I'm gonna win. All right. That's one of my new ones, guys. Jeez. Braveheart Museum says Audra calls him talk too much. Yes, that's what Jake the Snake was teasing. I think it's because of her kid. Her kid comes in and says, "Oh, talk too much. He points to me on the TV. That's ridiculous. I love it. You guys are hilarious. I blush every time I say those things, guys. I never thought anyone would be watching me on their TV. I know I know a lot of you guys do now. It's crazy. Richard Rich says, yes, LOL Braveheart, yes, tonight like a tiger. Says Jake the Snake. Only 26 likes. Oh, guys, we got to get the likes up to the watchers. Come on, let's go. Get those likes up, guys. Don't forget to hit the likes and subscribe, as, of course, Jake the Snake, the King of Ohio, demands I shill harder. Don't forget to hit those likes on the way out, guys. Braveheart McFreedom says, Jake says, Braveheart favorite movie is Highlander. Of course it is. Geez. Braveheart. No, it's not. It's Braveheart. Shut up. It's Braveheart. Yeah, there can only be one. There can only be one. I guess that's a good. I mean, it's a good one too. But Braveheart, obviously. Felix Cepeda says, I meant bears that are trading and shorting the market. They have more money shorting than longing. Yes, 100%. And they are about to get wrecked probably next month if they continue to short in any significant fashion. All right, I was sitting at 109,000. We broke back up. Let's see, we're 109.1 loading, 109.2 possibly. Still looking pretty bearish on the 4 hour. 1 hour's got a little bit of legs. So again, only the longer time frames are starting to show a little bit more bearish. Again, obviously we did flash crash this morning from 111 from Thursday. I guess that wasn't this morning. Thursday to where we are now. So yeah, we're gonna continue to sell this off or not, or more. This is exactly what I wanted, though. I told you guys last night. We wanted to be down here and oversold. As the options expired, we basically are at the same spot once the options expired. 109, 108 last night when we did a live stream. 109, 108 now. Same thing. The lowest we were in the last 24 hours has been about 108.5, 108.6. We have not made a new low yet on the 24. So again, we have not printed a new low candle. So that's bullish, right? By a teeny tiny amount. If you count the wicks. If you don't count the wicks, we're lower. If you don't count the wicks, we're lower. But I usually count the wicks. I usually do, for the most part. And we haven't created a new low yet. So until we create a new low, I wouldn't get too bearish. Wouldn't freak out. I wouldn't do anything stupid, right? Don't do anything stupid, right? Oh my God.
What are you, stupid?
Of course, before the bull run. All right, guys, I got to go do a run. Looks like we are starting to lose this level of support here at 109 flat. The bears and the bulls are still chopping around. It's still a little early. We are about ready to move into the beginning of lunchtime. Some people are starting to take their lunch right now. It's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I do got to go make my run. I got to try to, kind try to stay healthy, man. I gotta try to stay healthy. All right, guys. So yeah, have a good one. I, of course, will see you tonight at a 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we're gonna have some more Crypto Chaos fun tonight on Feed the Fire Friday. Let's go. Woo, later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more coins and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Oh my God, Braveheart and Freedom. You said Brokeback. I guess I did, didn't I? Oh, jeez. Brokeback Taku featuring Nebs in the basement. Oh no, guys. Fry Fish Friday, says Jake. Yeah, we're gonna watch Fish Fry tonight. I guess so. We'll definitely be burning a lot more money tonight too, I'm sure. Guys, of course, thanks again last night from Cliff. We burnt this tenner. Bye, Jeffy. Last night. That was fun. All right, guys. Have a great one. Of course, I will see you later. Don't forget to take your orange pills every single day. Today's no exception. All these, of course, are making you better feeling. Making you better feeling, guys. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace. Doomsday coming.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, and he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that